Like a Neville, brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot? Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City. They're in the midst of a 3-game losing streak, hoping to break out with a win tonight. We'll see if they can shake off the cobwebs. There are a lot of explosive flash, Shaq.
Well, they led the NBA last year in total rebounds as well as offensive rebounds. Everybody on their team can grab an offensive rebound. But my favorite guy on that team grabbing a rebound, Russell Westbrook.
Wow, because, you know, they have size and strength in every spot. That's what makes them difficult to guard and match up against.
At center, standing 7'2", number 53, Artis Gilmore. At the power forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 91, Dennis Rodman. And in guard, 6'3", from Memphis, number 1, Derrick Rose. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 33, Scottie Pippen. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 23, Michael Jordan, the head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen,
we're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Charlotte Hornets. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And I know that's a game. They'd like to forget. Sort of a tough day for them all the way around.
I don't see any reason they won't be able to rebound from it quickly, though. Quite honestly, I think this is a resilient squad, and they'll bounce back quickly.
Now here's Payton, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Harden, wide open, and a miss there on the triple. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Durant. Payton is out there with lights out. Then it's Russell. And it's Haywood in at the power forward. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year of talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
Yeah, he did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7'5" arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has to. Count it from 12.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Outside Pippen. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a wide open look for Jordan. Good on the triple. Jordan's got his first 3 points of the game.
How How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Harden outside. Kicks it to Payton. Russell, a screen on Rose. Payton got a hand on it. And here we go. The Bulls fast break.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Payton kicks to Russell. Pass to Durant. He dishes it to Payton. From 7. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Good. Artist. Garbage man's got his first bucket in this one.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Payton can't get it to go.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And stolen by Russell. Now Payton. The dish now to Harden. Picked by Haywood. Harden against Pippen. Rodman with the block. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Pippen slams it in.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fast.
You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Harden dishes to Payton. Passes to Russell. Picked by Haywood. Durant with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Haywood gets the bucket. Haywood's got his first bucket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here is Garbage Man. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. Crows gets the bucket.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Haywood with a screen on Pippen. A good look from Harden. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys. That's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Payton drives in, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Rose.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup for teams from the West, because they do D up.
Outside for Pippen. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. The layup off target.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
Pushing it up. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in. Thunder trailing by 3.
Come on, Chicago.
Westbrook with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Now here's Harden. Clock at 4. Westbrook with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ben Gordon's checked in for Michael Jordan. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's Harden with the drive, and it's blocked by Gordon. They recover it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wilkins. It's Westbrook with the drive. Kemp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Gordon with it. Wilkins picks him up. Gordon the pass to Noah. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Buries it from 3-point range. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Russell a screen on Rose. Westbrook kicks to Wilkins. Screen by Russell. That's good from Kemp on the assist by Wilkins. Kemp's got it. Second basket of the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Stolen by Noah. Wilkins against Rose. He feeds it to Noah. Gordon against Westbrook. Left side, Butler. The three. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Westbrook. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Butler kicks it out to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose, no good. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the basket by Schrempf.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Russell against Butler. Rose dishes to Rodman. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. The kick outside to Butler. There's Gordon with the three. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago.
And he dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunked so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting it.
Now here's Deng, and Butler gets it to go. Westbrook against Gordon. Here's Russell. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 7 points for Champ.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Noah's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Right side, Kemp. And Butler sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Kemp against Deng. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Westbrook with the drive.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ball's knocked loose. Westbrook with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Deng. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Schrempf. All sorts of time. Rebound by Ben Gordon.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Rose, no good. Here is Schrempf. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow. And
I think it's another level I can go to, you know.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
It's been about the pace. You can see.
And, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Prodigy is out there with Durant. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Peyton. And it's Kemp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Second chance shot. Here's Jordan, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
Pick by Haywood. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Durant attacking. That's good. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
Harden the pass to Kemp. To the middle. Here's Haywood. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
There's the screen. Outside Pippen. The turnaround. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Haywood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Goes up the baseline, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kevin Durant. Feeds it to Pippen. Pass to Gilmore. It's Jordan on the wing, guarded by Harden. Clock at 6. No good. Great D that time from Kemp. Well, Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's all evened up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Jordan against Durant. Dishes to Harden. Here's Kemp. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Deng kicks to Jordan. Kemp with the steal. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although If he missed it, I might have.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Indeed, this was a tough loss. They faced a serious comeback intensity that just overwhelmed them in that last quarter. Unfortunately, they couldn't stay in the game enough to force an extra session.
I mean, boy, they were close, really, right up until the finish line. But I thought they were going to get over the hump, but it was not meant to be.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Rose. Harden against Pippen. Shoots from the baseline. Kemp can't hit.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
Harden outside. Back to Payton. Shot, high post, and the jumper falls for him. Payton's got 6 points.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, for that matter.
Kemp with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way, and he gets it to go. Payton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Russell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for lights out. And here's Jordan outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Payton dishes to Durant. Three-pointer. Good on the shot. Durant's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Thunder.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Rodman. Outside for Pippen. Again, Chicago.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Thunder shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pick by Haywood. Goes up off the pick. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Chicago making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Garbage Man. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Pippen. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wilkins comes in for Payton. Westbrook kicks to Wilkins. Westbrook drives in. 6 to shoot. Screened by Russell. Goes up to the stripe. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Good. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
That gives them the lead. 12 points for Butler.
And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from 3. Last season, he shot 38% from there.
That's his first personal foul, 4th team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Getting back to Jimmy Butler's shooting, he looks fantastic with his form now. He's worked so much on his mechanics, as you know, Greg. So much dedication, and that hard work has really begun to pay off.
And you know what? Jimmy Butler should serve as an example for so many young players of what can be accomplished with the tremendous work ethic. I mean, this is a guy that shot the ball well from behind the arc, 83% from the free throw line. And you wonder, given this young man's fortitude, just how much higher those percentages go and how much better he can become.
Wilkins passes to Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Russell with it. Butler covering. Schrempf against Gordon. And out of bounds is Chicago gets possession.
And taking a look at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 28 points a game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
The shot's good from Jordan.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Jordan against Wilkins. Screened by Russell. It's Wilkins with the drive, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Jordan dishes to Noah. Butler with the ball. Wilkins picks him up. Outside for Jordan. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Wilkins. It's Schrempf on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The shot's good from Jordan.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Outside Wilkins. Back to Westbrook. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Wilkins kicks to Haywood. The feed to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, Greg, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes that can lead to a series split.
Jordan, the pass to Noah. Gordon with no one around. Another three for Chicago.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that
one. And here's Westbrook. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by a point. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Their transition game was really strong. It really fueled them, gave them a big injection of energy into their offense. If they can maintain that fast style in the second half, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter after the...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 27 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Gilmore in at the center position. Kicks it to Rose. Pippen for 3. And he slams it one-handed.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff ball. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end. You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he got a lot of heart. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Chicago, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Pippen.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The rebound by Harden.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
Payton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Payton against Rose. Back to Harden. A 3 ball. offensive rebound. Goes back up. Haywood, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Inside. Haywood with the block. Now Durant. He's got 17. Payton dishes to Durant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by Russell.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Kemp's checked in.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Harden kicks to Payton. Pass to Russell. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Now, that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Rose passes to Gilmore. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Payton with the ball. 8 points for him. Here's Kemp. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Thunder in 4th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs. When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Shawn Kemp. 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And the Bulls making a change here. Deng's checked in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Kemp. It's deflected. Pippen kicks to Rose. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, with 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other 2, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, in talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships. And that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Pippen. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Rose. Goes back up. He dishes it to Rodman. Back to Rose. Passes it to Dan. Pippen for three. The Thunder pull it in. Kemp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Dan. The offensive rebound. Kemp. Stolen by Rose. Dan kicks to Rose. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Down low. And Rodman gets it to go. Rodman's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Durant, that's good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And Rose throws it down hard. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Pippen, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Pippen's got 10 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's checked in. The kick out to Dang. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The dish to Harden. Right wing. Payton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Payton passes to Westbrook. To the middle. Kemp can't hit.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent, mainly Kevin Durant.
Westbrook against Butler. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Harden. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Gordon comes in for Scottie Pippen. Wilkins is checked in for Oklahoma City. We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, you know, for context, that's the lowest they finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
Dang gets a wide-open look. They get it again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The screen from Kemp. To the inside, and it's blocked by Dang. Noah against Durant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Rose. He kicks to Dang. From the stripe. Again, the miss by Dang. Thunder trailing by 15. Harden outside. Here's Wilkins.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
The prodigy, he's checked in for lights out. Rose dishes to Dang. Butler against Durant. Butler goes in. Dang kicks to Rose. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Westbrook against Rose. That's good.
Russell Westbrook.
And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Here's Rose. The kick out to Dang. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The pass to Haywood. Feeds it to Kemp. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Dang passes to Noah. Here's Butler. Can't hit. Great D that time from Kemp. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Wilkins. Nice D from Rose.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Out left to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Rose against Westbrook. The kick out to Dang. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dang's got 9. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Westbrook. He's got 16. Outside Durant. Jumper off the screen. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Westbrook. So for Oklahoma City right now, Peyton is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Durant, and it's Russell in at the 5. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 26 points for Kevin Durant.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And stolen by Russell. Now here's Westbrook. Russell a screen on Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Off the left rim and out.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside.
Inside, Haywood, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Pass to Rose. Inside, outside for Pippen. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Outside Rose. Pass to Gilmore. Shot clock at 6. Jordan with it. Now Payton defending. Jordan can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Westbrook with the drive. Russell dishes to Haywood. Rose with the block. And here's the fast break. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Haywood. Rose with the block. Here's Jordan. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Durant. High arcing shot. They retain possession. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Payton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Rose kicks to Rodman. Stolen by Durant. Westbrook passes to Durant. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, that actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
The drive by Jordan. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Durant. Harden against Pippen. Picked by Haywood. Goes up with a strike. Durant, no good.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 10 points for Garbage Man.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Payton dishes to Haywood. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Rose against Payton. Floats one up, and Jim gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And here are the Bulls now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder trailing by 6. And here is Durant. Payton outside. The high post shot. And it's Russell missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. And what a tremendous game for Champ.
He's got 17 points and 2 steals.
Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys. It's just totally automatic.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Now Jordan. Back to Rodman. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And they double up Jordan. Rodman's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Durant. Payton left side. Harden outside. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Rose. The drive by Jordan. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Rodman. Garbage man, the pass to Jordan. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Payton, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Garbage man, the pass to Rose. It's taken away by Payton. 3-on-3. Rodman with the block. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading. Rose attacking. Jordan with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Jordan's shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here is Durant. It's good. This game is all even. Durant's got 17 now, just in the second half.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's Rodman. Out to the right wing. Here's Gilmore. And again, no good by Chicago. The Thunder shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Harden. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Butler from outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Gilmore. Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Dishes it to Rose. Right wing. Rodman goes in. Back to Rose. He feeds it to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Rodman. Nice D from Russell. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Bulls foul. Like 2 shots, gentlemen. That's his second personal. Shooting for Chicago, Russell.
He throw good, Russell. Russell Westbrook in for Oklahoma City. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Jordan.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And now,
over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And Durant sends it back. But they get it back. Butler from outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the 4th quarter. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Harden. The drive by Jordan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Good turn to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Rose, no good. Oklahoma City shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Durant attacking. Westbrook, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Durant. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Jordan. And there's the feed to Rodman. The kick out to Rose. Butler on the way. Here's Gilmore. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Garbage Man. 17 rebounds, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Durant just inside the line. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Haywood with a screen on Jordan. Durant against Rodman. The three from Harden. No good from three-point territory. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, a confident performance tonight, Joe Kim. How does this sort of win feel, and does it help motivate the team moving forward?
It's always good to win. It feels good. We fought hard tonight, and we just got to keep grinding, and get as many W's as possible.
Joe Kim, thank you as always. We appreciate it, guys.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
Well, this win was really, really needed, and he went out and he got it for him. They lost 2 in a row coming in, and dropping the third straight would have been very, very rough. But he took it upon himself, took it right to the shit.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.